Hi, my name is Matthew Walter, and I am the creative director here at Dynamic Cinema Productions. I started Dynamic Cinema Productions on September 13th of 2017. It's actually 5 years ago from this day. Started the company because I really wanted to branch away from being a solo creative, and I wanted to build a bigger brand around what I was doing. And I knew that I had to build something that looked professional, that looked like there was a team that was around it. I remember going back on my website over and over, and I just remember just seeing it as just something that wasn't going to scale to something that I knew it could become, you know, and I wanted to start building a team around a brand. I viewed what I was doing as something bigger than myself, and I knew that if I established a brand and grew it for years to come, then I could work on some big projects that I am more passionate about. I'm still in the works of doing that currently. You know, obviously my business has taken me in many different directions and opened up a lot of opportunities in different industries. And honestly, it's created a lot of opportunities that I never thought would be happening. You know, it's taken me to places that I never thought I would go. Well, recently, just a connection from one of my real estate agents, we were able to go to Portugal. We got an accommodation out in Portugal, and since we were out there anyway, working on establishing content for this vacation rental, we decided we were gonna spend 5 days out there to create and pitch a tourism video for Visit Azores, which is the chain of islands off of the mainland of Portugal. I've learned a lot since starting DCP. I've kind of worn a lot of the hats in terms of business, whether it be anything on the back end with accounting and managing clients, and then, you know, obviously going out to all of the productions and editing. I've wore a lot of the hats for most of the projects that we've done over the last 5 years, and I have just learned how to kind of manage all these different aspects. And I know now what I'm more passionate about. I know what my strengths are. I know what I want to start focusing more on in the future, and what I want to start delegating to other people and start building a team around that. The last 5 years of being involved in my business and building DCP has created so many opportunities and opened me up to so many different people that I've met. And some of these people have just become some of the best people in my life. It's also been such a blessing to be able to go on all these projects and adventures and try all these new things with new people all the time, and I've made some really amazing connections. You know, they say that you are like the people that you're most surrounded with, and I truly believe that. You know, the people that I focus on and that I'm surrounded with every day elevate me to another level, which only pushes me every day to grow and to build my business to another level. It's a pleasure watching these people around me succeed, because it pushes me every day to do the same. It's harder now in the business in terms of financials, just because there's so much overhead now with everything that I've built with the office and the equipment and everything we have going on. Financially, it's harder than in the first year, but I believe that in a lot of ways, it's a lot easier than from when I started, because now I'm at a point where I have built up a portfolio that I will have for years to come. And I think that with what I have now, it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for future projects. A lot of the work that we get now is organic referrals. Google searches, everything just comes in organically now, which is really awesome, because if I can start putting more and more people into places in the business, then it's only going to allow for more scalability once we are at a point where we can advertise strategically and build the business in that aspect. DCP to me is my life. It has been everything that I have focused on the last 5 years. I have devoted everything to it. All of my energy, all of my time, all of my resources, I have just been putting back into the business and trying to grow it in every way possible. It can be hard to balance life when you are building something, especially in the early stages of a business. The first 5 years are obviously the hardest because they have a high failure rate that you read online, and even after 5 years, the failure rate grows. Now is my chance to try and balance my life a little better with the foundation that I've built for the business. DCP has also become, in a way, kind of my baby. That's what a lot of people refer to their businesses as, and I think that is the case for me. It takes a lot of time and dedication from my life, and it's been great. I think that building this business has been the best decision of my life, and knowing my parents, they are super proud of what I have done so far, and I think a lot of my family is very proud, and I hope that I can build this business to a point where it will make my future family proud. Maybe it can become something that my future family takes over even. So DCP is my life, and it's my life and my family. I also really want to take a moment and thank everyone that has been a part of the last 5 years. It's really been an amazing journey, and everyone that I have met, everyone that I've worked with has been an absolute pleasure that's still working with me today. It means the absolute world to me that you guys have trusted myself and the business to take care of your needs and devoted your money and resources into building your business or capturing your event, whatever it may be. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I really look forward to the future years to come.